Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. The days are blurring one into another. I just wanted to reach out, give you an update on what's been going on, certainly from our shul's point of view. Thank you to everyone that came out last night. We had a meaningful Tehillim and Tefillah service here for just our shul, and I think it's important that we all continue to get together and to daven whenever possible. I will put on the bottom of this email, maybe I'll put it in the YouTube comments as well, but there's a link. Thank you to Rose Handler for sending it to me. Something called Tehillim L'Chayal, and if you click on the link, you'll say Tehillim, but it'll give you the name of a specific soldier to daven for. So I think it even has more impact when you have a name, someone that you're actually davening for. So every bit helps as we kind of wait and see what's going to happen, and as more and more horrible news gets uncovered, unfortunately, in the world, and we struggle with how we deal with it and how personally we're all affected by this. I think everybody seems to be walking around in a bit of a funk, not sure kind of what to do, but we will do what we have to do as we have been doing. So first of all, thank you to everybody that's been contributing to our fund. I could just give you an update on what we've been doing. We were able to get already delivered, because of your funds, crucial military equipment, medic equipment, things like that, through the One Israel Fund to first responders and security personnel and army personnel on the front. We're also helping United Hatzalah. You might have just seen Eli Beer meeting with President Biden. So if you want to know why Eli Beer is not coming to Shabbos, it's because he's with President Biden. So, okay, we'll give him a pass. And helping United Hatzalah and the work that they're doing, and also helping our UJA, our Metro West Federation Emergency Campaign, among other things. Yesterday, I had the opportunity and the privilege to be in Washington, D.C., first with a general meeting of the JFNA, and followed by a meeting with the Conference of Presidents. I'm still processing what I was a part of a major day in history of American Jewry, and I'll tell you about it more on Shabbos. But suffice it to say that it was extremely impactful to be with some of the greatest leaders in the Jewish world today, and making a difference in hearing from our lawmakers, being able to hear from the Senate Majority Leader, the Senate Minority Leader, the House Majority Leader, the House Minority Leader, the Senator, the head of Homeland Security, Mayorkas. I mean, so many different people, and with such strong words in support of Israel. It's very, very encouraging and heartwarming, and everybody's absolute resolve to destroy our enemy. And we also heard from Noah Ben Artzi. Noah Ben Artzi is a 25-year-old young woman who told her harrowing tale of survival as she was at the festival, and how she lost all of her friends, but how she survived. And it was just gut-wrenching. And to the best that I can, I'll try and share her story with you, but I'll do that this Shabbos. But this Shabbos also we have our Friday night dinner. And as I mentioned last night at our tefillah gathering, we're replacing one Eli with another Eli. Baruch Hashem, our co-president, Eli Spiegler, is home, and he will be briefing us after Friday night davening. Whether you're coming to the dinner or not, I think you should come. But if you're not coming, please come to davening, and you'll hear Eli kind of tell us what happened, as he wasn't planning on this, but he went for a wedding, but something else happened, and he was immediately jumped into action with relief efforts, and he'll tell us firsthand his experiences there. And so there's really, really so much that we still have to do. I could let you know now that Mirz Hashem, on Monday I will be flying to Israel on a relief mission of sorts, which has many prongs, and you could be a part of this. And what I mean by that is that if you have family in Israel that you'd like me to contact, please let me know. I'll do my best to reach them, or perhaps even to go see them, to bring a little bit more connection between the diaspora here. I'm also going to strengthen many students who are studying in Israel for the year and have decided to stay when many have left. No judgments. People have to do what they have to do, what's right for them. But I want to go give chizuk, strength, not only to the students, but also to the staff of the students, the staff who themselves are dealing with crises at home, because they have children in the army, loved ones that are affected by this. So, and at the same time, they're supporting our children, and also just to go visit families who have been affected by this. Shivas, funerals, unfortunately, I'm sure that will be taking place. I really hope not, but just families who have just gotten up from Shiva, and when they see somebody they don't know coming from the diaspora, just to give them a hug and say, we're here for you, I think it's extremely important. And of course, to see firsthand on the ground the work that we're doing or we're a part of. So, God willing, I'll be going on Monday, spending a couple of days in Israel. I'll be reporting as much as I can, as best I can, certainly with Israel. If you're on social media, probably the best is to follow our Facebook page, the Shul Facebook page, or my personal Facebook page. That's probably the best place where I can let you know what's going on. But I will try and do that in this format. And yesterday, the minority leader of the House, Hakeem Jeffries, congressman from Brooklyn, he gave a phenomenal talk, and he referenced, of course, what a lot of people are thinking this week's parsha when it says "Vatimalei haaretz chamas." The reason why the world was destroyed in the story of Noah is because the world was filled with corruption. But the word that the Torah uses for corruption is chamas. Yes, Hakeem Jeffries says "Vatimalei haaretz chamas." He said it in Hebrew, and he was extremely sincere and impactful and very inspiring, to be honest with you. Regardless of your politics, it was not a political day. There were no Democrats, there were no Republicans, there were just people who supported Israel. And when he said that, I said, you know what? In order to defeat Hamas, you need one tzaddik, Noach HaTzaddik. Noach ish tzaddik, tamim haya b'darasav, eser olakim hisalech Noach. When we have tzaddikim, when we have righteous people and righteousness, it will always defeat corruption. It will always defeat Hamas. Each and every one of you has a role to play in this battle. You all have to embrace righteousness, embrace tzidkus, embrace being a tzaddik. That means taking on an extra mitzvah, saying an extra prayer, putting on your tefillin if you don't normally do so, lighting Shabbos candles if you don't normally do so, saying a part of davening that you don't normally say, whatever it might be, whatever mitzvah, giving some tzedakah, anything that you do is helpful because it brings righteousness into the world. It brings tzidkus. And by our tzidkus and through our being tzaddikim, we can defeat the evil that is Hamas, and we can rid the world of the scourge and the horror and the horrific acts that they have done by our display of righteousness. So, again, so much that's going on in the shul. I'm so proud of how you have all stepped up, carried yourselves, been concerned for one another. So I'll just reiterate, please join us Friday night, as we'll have a communal Shabbos together, so needed. And also, please, if you continue contributing to our fund, if you haven't done so already, there's so many places to give, but I'm happy to take care of it on your behalf. And also, if you have loved ones in Israel that you'd like me to reach out to when I'm there, please let me know by all means. So until then, I hope everybody is having a good Wednesday, a good mitvach. We'll see you back here maybe before Shabbos, but I thank you for all your attention. And again, we will win. Anachnu netzeach. Hashem oz la'amo yitain. Hashem yivarech es amo ba'shalom.